Kaneshiro, what are you doing? Kaneshiro, what are you doing? Kaneshiro, Kaneshiro, Kaneshiro! Yo, please tell me you're trolling, bro. Please do not tell me. What is happening at the end of this chapter is what I think it is. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Lord help me. If this bum ass nigga comes back to Blue Lock, we gonna have problems. I will be there, Kaneshiro. I will be there at your front door. Because I'm telling you, it's not a game anymore.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Alright, feels like trolling and rage baiting me. So throughout this entire review, I'm going to sound unhinged because, Lord, you know, we will get into this later. Let's just talk about the opening of this chapter. So the chapter starts with all of the tweets on social media talking about how Japan is in the group of death because Japan is going to be facing off against Nigeria. They're going to be placing off against England and France. And France is a scary one because they got Loki and Charles. Honestly, Blue Lock is cooked for that game. They are going to get absolutely swept, and Ross, they are going to get absolutely bent over. It's cooked. If you are putting any socks into Blue Lock into winning that France game, put the fries in the bag. You're gonna have to be moving like Nagi. Get your bags. It's cooked. Like, you even got people on social media saying Blue Lock is done. Like, they know it's not looking good. But there's also a tweet that's in this panel that is very interesting. Someone says Baro will do something. And guess what? I already know what Baro's purpose is going to be in this group stage. It's going to be for Nigeria. I'm telling you, when they play against Nigeria, there's going to be the classic mangaka racist panel of them saying, yo, black people are super strong. It's going to be like Gojo when he saw Miguel. They're going to be saying, oh my God, black people, like they just have the genes. They have the bone structure to be stronger than the average human. And guess why Ego had Baro do all this physical training in the US? And guess why Ego also had Kunigami focus on his physical stats? Because I'm telling you, when the black people pull up and they're 200-pound muscle, guess what Ego's gonna say? He's gonna say, Baro, Kunigami, get on the pitch. This is your time. It's gonna be hilarious, and come back to this video when it happens because I already know Kaneshiro's game. I have the script. I know what he is. But next, after all the doom and gloom, we're back to Isagi, and he's talking about how he's gonna be the #1, and it doesn't matter whoever he's facing in this under-20 World Cup, he will take the crown for the love of the game, man. He will be there saying slurs for the love of the game. He is going to have a magnificent performance. We should notice by now, like, I'm hearing people say that Isagi is going to be the determining factor for why Blue Lock ends up losing the under-20 World Cup, and I don't know. I just feel like we're not all reading the same series. Like, at this point, after the NEL, we have to expect some Isagi glaze at this point. And then we also have his family, W parents. We have his rage-baiting father too with that chapter when he was pulling off Isagi's line, the Kaiser line that he said to him about, you're my favorite clown. So, you know, we got the W dad and mom there telling Isagi don't catch a cold, and they're just sending him off. You know, W parents. Everyone needs parents like them in their life. And then Isagi is just entering out the door saying, yeah, I'm going. The challengers. We are the challengers, man. If you were Hajime no Ippo, you already know that type of saying goes hard, man. We are the challengers now. Yo, Blue Lock's gonna cook in this under-20 World Cup. Put your stocks in. I'm telling you already. See, they're playing against France in the group stage, and it's done that way because they are going to lose first, and then when they play against France in the knockout bracket, that's when they're gonna get their get back. Like, it's classic shonen. Like, I feel like people haven't read enough shonen. Like, it's pretty much there on the wall. So then we also have the confirmation that there's 30 days left until the under-20 World Cup starts. And immediately when Isagi gets out of the bus and he gets there at Blue Lock, guess who's there ready to flirt? Bachira immediately. Like, he's already there trying to get some pointers, man. Like, Bachira, you gonna get some. Relax. Isagi gonna give you some. Like, relax, brother. You gonna get some, man. Like, you don't gotta be flirting 24/7. Relax. But you're already there applying some pressure. I can't hate his game. I can't hate his game. And then immediately afterwards, Rin appears and he calls both of them lukewarm, and then goes on to flex about how he's grown 1 centimeter. Like, mister, have you ever played soccer with your life on the line? We do not care that you grew 1 centimeter. But moments like this are truly the best because it really just illustrates that Rin is the youngest out of all of them. Like, this guy truly is just a 16-year-old, man. He's just edgy as hell and just cringe. But Isagi is like, bro, we are grown. Like, let's not do this. This is kind of cringe. He's like, let's move on. And honestly, I felt the same because I'm like, Rin, what are you doing, man? That was aura loss at that point. And then right afterwards, we have this dope double-page spread of everyone in Blue Lock. You got my GOAT Chiguri here. We have Kunigami. I'm telling you, Kunigami is going to cook in the under-20 World Cup arc, man. He had an actual solid performance throughout the entire NEL, but honestly, honestly, I want him to have more. I feel like he got finessed, man. Like, I feel like he got sidelined. He should have done more to piss Shido off. I really do feel that way. But, you know, the hero is going to return. None of this, like, fake emo crap. Like, please. We are tired of the emo Kunigami, bro. Put that away, man. We are done. We are done, bro. Bring back peak Kunigami, man. I'm praying. Then we got Karusu, man. I'm telling you, I don't think Karusu is going to do as much as people think in this arc. We have Hiyori. I think Hiyori is going to get, like, power clipped just because, like, he already had his glaze in the NEL, but we'll see. And then we have Aiku. I'm telling you, Aiku is going to score a goal this arc. It's going to be fantastic. We have the greatest of all time, Baro Shoei, just going like usual. He's nonchalant king. And then we have everyone else there. It's looking clean. Next, then we have Eagle appearing, getting ready to Aura Farm, telling the Blue Lock players that they did a fantastic job under 2-week training and that they are no longer the same as they were 14 days ago. So that already just confirms that the current Blue Lock players have power clipped their abilities in the NEL. So we have an even stronger version of Rin, Baro, and the Demon King Isagi. Like, I'm telling you, masterclass performances are going to be happening in this Under 20 World Cup arc. This also confirms what I believed was going to happen with, like, this training segment for, like, the 2 weeks where everyone was going on their solo missions. Like, it was basically done in a way so that Kaneshiro can have flashbacks for when certain characters have, like, their insane moments during this arc or score a goal. Like, for example, in the Nigeria match, I'm guessing that Baro's probably going to score a goal in that match, and then while he's getting ready to score a goal, we'll have a flashback to what he was doing during those 2 weeks. And then Eagle goes on to say, each of you has obtained a new weapon and the new combinations will become a tightrope to victory. Things like bonds or the history that you've made for yourself here until now, for low level thinking, like, for the sake of Blue Lock, throw it all away. So he's basically saying things that Nagi would think to himself. So it really just drives home that Nagi was not built for Blue Lock. He was not built for this ideology at all. And honestly, this is like a good life message just in general. Like, you can't really just stay, like, attached to everything going on in your past, like your past achievements. Like, you can't be always just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna peak here. No, you have to be striving for more. Like I always say, you need to have that hunger, man. It's either you are hungry or you're not. Then we have this tough ass page of Eagle saying, I will use you all for the sake of my dreams, so you too use me to make your dreams come true. It is a two-way street. We're just gonna manipulate each other until we both become the greatest in the world. Like, man, Eagle's goated, man. Like, he got it, man. Like, he's got some of the best panels in this entire manga, man. Like, this page is so tough. And then this man Eagle just continuing on his air one time, and like, he has the generational speech. He goes on to say, right now you're carrying the hopes of Japanese soccer. So what? Don't make this moment the peak of your life. That's what I'm saying. Like, just don't be thinking that you're gonna peak here. You always strive for more. And then he even continues to say, don't live only by the memories you made here. Go beyond all your egos. Let's go. He's on his go beyond plus ultra timing. Like, he's really out here stealing from My Hero Academia, but at least it's good. At least it's not ass. Because let it be known, that final arc of My Hero Academia was absolute buns. We also have confirmation of the order of the matches in the group stage. Their first match will be against Nigeria, their second match against France, and their last match will be against England. So pretty much everything people expected. Very obviously they'll win against Nigeria. It will be a sweep. They will lose against France. It will be a sweep, and then it will be an extreme diff against England, with probably Isagi getting the final goal at the last moment, like always. And if you zoom in on this panel here at the bottom of it, you can tell that Eagle has not slept for days, bro. Like, you can see the dark circles, man. Like, this guy was locked in, man. You have to respect the dedication. And then there's just more hype up panels of his Ego saying, in these 30 days until the tournament, you'll be reborn into a new Egoist team. It kind of sucks that Baro's not in this panel, so I don't know. That might be Kaneshiro just saying, like, Baro has lost his relevance, but you know, Baro does his best when he's the underdog, so maybe it's better that he's not on this page. But we also have Shido here, so I guess that means that Shido's gonna get a lot of importance in this arc, which is good, because I hope we get like a Shido backstory or Shido development, because like, as a character, he's been pretty stagnant. He's just been like hype moments on Aura basically, which is like not a bad thing, but you know, I would like a little bit more from Shido. He's a fun character. He has some interesting ideology, so I hope we get more Shido content in this arc. After Eagle's speech, we go back to Nagi, and he's just there in the arcade just playing games, and he's just looking like he hates his life. And this man Nagi just sitting here thinking if he made the right choice, and honestly, if you think from an ethical standpoint, he kind of did, because that deal was basically slavery. Like, that deal was nuts. So I guess Nagi might not end up coming back to Blue Lock, but I feel like that'd be weird. Like, with all of the pages and chapters of Kaneshiro like basically hinting at Nagi coming back, I feel like Nagi is just gonna end up accepting and coming back, but we'll end up seeing what happens. Maybe he just has a professional career, and that's what we get with Nagi. We'll see. And then Nagi's remembering when Isagi told him to not quit soccer, and then he's just thinking about like what he wants to do with his life. Does he want to play soccer? He still has the option of going pro, like I said earlier. Like he still has that. He still has things he can do in his life. And then Nagi goes on to say, even if it's not on Japan's national team, I can still become pro and aim for the top. Like that's what I said. He said, but am I fine with that? Would I want the reason time was stopping for me? And then we have this nuts double page spread of Nagi's aura just coming up from playing arcade. That's insane. So Nagi saying, what fires me up? Is it soccer or is it Blue Lock? What is my ego screaming for? So I'm kind of enjoying what they're doing with Nagi here. He's basically really looking deep into himself and understanding what his own ego is. Was he more attached with Blue Lock, or does he actually have a love for the sport? So it looks like what we're building up to right now is Nagi having his own the blade is me moment. And honestly, depending on how Kaneshiro executes it, this might be peak. And then to the surprise of everyone, this nigga returns. And you know what? It annoys me because he's got drip. He actually looks cold. That's the thing that's pissing me off, is that he actually looks cold. Like he was never this cold the entire manga. So Igaguri appears and he's saying, what are you doing? I was looking for you. Nagi surprised, and Igaguri says, Mr. What a hassle. I guess, like, is Igaguri like the third player that Mr. Tanuki was trying to get? Like, is it gonna end up being Sai, Igaguri, and Nagi instead of like having Kira there? I don't even know how I feel about that. Like, I know that Kaneshiro loves Igaguri, but it's like, bro, like we had a whole scene of Igaguri crying, getting eliminated, and then just to bring him back immediately. Like Nagi, I can kind of understand because like Nagi is like an integral character, and like he's building something with Nagi. But like if Igaguri comes back, like he's just gonna be there on the bench being a water boy. So I don't even know what the point of that is. I honestly feel like Igaguri is only coming back here just to like motivate Nagi and have a really good inspirational speech to Nagi to really get Nagi motivated again, because the title of the next chapter is just quit already. So Nagi might say something stupid to Igaguri, and Igaguri is gonna say to him, why don't you just quit then? And then just the thought of just quitting is gonna start to motivate Nagi and bring back his love for the game, and Nagi's gonna realize that it's not Blue Lock that he cares about, but actually the love for the sport football. I feel like that's what's gonna happen next chapter. So let me know in the comments down below what you think is gonna happen in the next Blue Lock chapter, and do you think this chapter was good or not? I'm gonna give this chapter a solid 7 out of 10. Let me know if you agree or not, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Now, if you're someone that stuck around to the end of the video, the honey will be poured on you. If you want to talk to me about anime related topics, check out my Discord server and follow me on Twitter. Also consider becoming a channel member, another way to support me, and I support you back with shoutouts and videos, early access to new uploads, custom emotes, and members only content depending on what level of membership you decide to choose. On this channel, I discuss whether something deserves a W or an L, so if you're someone that enjoys content that keeps it real, consider subscribing to change this channel from local to global. Now, I gotta get back in the kitchen to cook. Peace.